Yum. Oh. Hi, you beautiful humans. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to be eating Chipotle and Crumble, and I'm so excited. And of course, paired with some lemonade, 3 of my favorite things ever. Mwah. Perfect. Yum. And guys, look at my adorable bear ice. I'm so obsessed with this. Lulu. What a beautiful sight and sound. Heaven for my Chipotle order. Of course, I get chips and queso. This is a must. And I always get 2 things of vinaigrette. This is a game changer. If you've never tried the vinaigrette from Chipotle, you are missing out big time. It elevates every item times 10. I'm not kidding. Mwah. Even just poured on a chip. Beautiful. And then for my Chipotle order itself, I switch between a burrito and a burrito bowl, but the filling is always the same. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, yum. It doesn't get better than this. I get a veggie burrito, and inside I put white rice, guacamole, lettuce, cheese, black beans. What else? I think that's everything. Oh, and the fresh tomato salsa. And of course, I always pair it with the chips and queso, the vinaigrette, and some lemonade. And it's heavenly. Cheers. Today I'm going to be telling you the story of how and why I started filming mukbangs. So besides the fact that I get to eat so much yummy food and make so much fun content for you guys, there are deeper reasons why I do what I do. If you're sensitive to any of these topics, I'm going to put a little trigger warning on the screen. Just sits up like that. Oh. So reason number 1, 4 years ago, I came down with a really brutal stomach infection called gastritis. It was awful, to say the least. And because of that, I could not eat normally for months. I lost 20 pounds in 1 month. Every time I ate anything, it didn't matter if it was a safe food or not, I got horrible acid reflux, nausea, and stomach pain. It seemingly came out of nowhere. We still don't know exactly what it was caused by. Usually it's caused by a certain type of bacteria, but I did not have that. So our best guess is it was probably stress related. The time I was going through a breakup and I had just moved across the country. So it's definitely a possibility. Anyway, my whole life I've been a foodie, and for that time period, of course, I could not eat the foods that I wanted to, and that is when I discovered mukbangs. Watching other people eat the food that I was craving almost satisfied that craving in a way, and I've been watching them ever since. And I know it has the same effect for other people who are, for example, fasting or on a weight loss journey, etc., etc. Reason number 2, ED. Not a lot of people know about this, but this is something I used to struggle with when I was in middle school and beginning of high school. And what really perpetuated this for me was it was glorified online. This was the era of Tumblr. If you know, you know. And of course, this is an issue that a lot of people struggle with, particularly a lot of young people. And I think it's so important to understand that the content that you're consuming on a daily basis is reframing the way your mind works and changing your subconscious all the time. So if you're seeing people glorifying unhealthy relationships with food, it can shift your mindset in a negative way. So I think it's so important for a lot of people to be following creators that show positive mindsets with food. Me personally, I like to show a lot of the yummy food I'm eating, but I also love to promote balance. So I definitely need to preface this by saying what I show you guys myself eating, unless it's like a healthy mukbang, is 20% of my diet. I eat a balanced calorie deficit for 5 days of the week. And of course, I'm not so hard on myself because being too restrictive can also lead you down a bad path. I think for everyone, it's going to be about finding the perfect balance that works for them. Comment below and let me know what your Chipotle order is. I'm always so curious to see what other people get. Mine has been my tried and true for so long, and honestly, you cannot go wrong with it. It's so refreshing and delicious. Reason number 3. Everyone has gone through periods in life and may be in a period where they feel lonely. For whatever the reason may be, I feel like most people want to have someone to eat with. And I think that's why so many of us are putting on TV and putting on movies or YouTube videos when we sit down and eat a meal, because it kind of fills that void. My kitty cup holder came with it. I think to have that desire to want to eat with other people is perfectly normal and so common, and in our DNA, we need community as human beings. And there can be something so nice about pulling up your favorite creator on your phone and watching them eat and eating with them. I know maybe it's not the same as eating with another person in real life, but it can absolutely make someone feel less alone. It's definitely done that for me, and I really hope my videos can do that for some of you as well. I'm starting to get full off this Chipotle, and we still have a crumble brownie to dig into, so let's stop on this for now. Dun da da da! A beautiful sight right here. I thought they were supposed to get rid of this for April, but to my surprise, they still had this at my location, so of course I grabbed it up. Yum. The middle of the brownie is absolutely my favorite part. Comment below and let me know what part of the brownie that you like. If you say an edge piece, you're a psychopath. Just kidding, but I don't understand you at all. It is so heavenly. The brownie itself is so chocolatey and rich and dense, and it has these chocolate chips inside. It gives it the most perfect texture, and the icing on top actually isn't too sweet. You would think this would be like insanely rich and too sweet, but it's actually perfect. No complaints here. Take a bite. heaven. Again, the cat wanted to come. The cat just wanted to say hello. Okay, guys, last bite. I have a big mess to clean up now. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, remember to be kind to yourself today. And don't forget, your next favorite video is waiting for you right here. Love you guys.